historical evidence says doesn't mean it happened. Matthew could have been written first.
No.
Or they could
all
have
right,
all
let me
just-
stop you there.
They're all writing
Let me
about
stop
the
you
same
there.
thing. They're all
All
writing-
right, let me stop you there.
No,
No, you can't just
You're not
hypotheticals.
going to let me finish. But
All
what
right,
I'm
go
saying
on.
is-
I'll let you land it and
what
then
I'm
I'll just
trying to say
destroy
is,
it.
Because they're all writing about the same things, it makes sense that they're going to have a lot of similarities in it.
Right, finished?
Yeah, finished.
All right, I'm not interrupted?
Oh, thank
Okay, fantastic. Okay. According to Christian scholarship, Christians, the Gospels of Matthew and Luke, both use Mark as a source, and they take from an extra Gospel of Q. They call it the Q, Quellian source, yeah? For all the extra stuff that's not in Mark, which is added in Matthew and Luke, you'll find it's called a Q source. But I believe it's 90%, and this is the term they use, verbatim. Matthew has copied from Mark. So it's not, Matthew could have been first and Mark came later. No, according to Christian scholarship here. Now, if you want to deal with your own Christian scholars and put them under the bus, it's not my business. But according to them, Mark is the source of Matthew and Luke. Now, the question I'm going to ask, the author of Matthew doesn't say he's a disciple of Jesus. Anywhere, yeah?
There's nowhere in the Quran that Jesus...
Why do you keep going to... The Quran doesn't help you.
There's nowhere in the Quran,
Quran
where
doesn't
Jesus
help
said,
you.
I'm the Messiah. It's the
Quran
same
doesn't
thing.
help you. Okay. No, what you're claiming, you're making the claim...
You claim that everything has
You're
to
making...
be
No.
100% described.
Well, if you're going to make the claim the author of a gospel is Matthew, a disciple of Jesus, and yet nowhere in that gospel does a disciple called Matthew claim to have written it, then you need to justify that claim. And then we see...
It's faith.
Yeah, but, okay, too much faith is superstition. Okay, because what you're doing now is... So you've got a situation now, wait a minute. We've got Matthew, we're claiming it's Matthew because a guy called Papias in the 2nd century said it was him, thank you. Yeah, said it was him. Just one guy said, yeah, it was Matthew. Okay, and it was originally written in Hebrew. Well, there's no Hebrew. Anyway, so this is the thing, right? And then we have Christian scholarship saying, well, Matthew copied from Mark. And we know Mark wasn't an eyewitness. Okay, so the question we need to ask, nowhere in the Gospel of Matthew does it claim an eyewitness testimony. Nowhere does the author say, I was there, I saw this.
I understand your point.
Good. So I want you to make it make sense why someone who's not an eyewitness, someone who's an eyewitness, as you claim, needs to take information from a non-eyewitness. That's what I'm asking.